Hey guys, welcome back to DarkLunaTarot. Today I've got a deck walkthrough video of the Tarot Illuminati. This deck was not on my radar at all. I went to a metaphysical fair with a friend and I just was looking at all the decks that they had, and I was just very drawn to the image on the front here of this woman. So I wasn't gonna buy the deck, and then I talked myself into it. So I went for it. So first thing, it is in a standard cardboard box. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to make another deck mat, because otherwise I'm gonna destroy this deck like I have destroyed my Rider-Waite deck box. So let's see what we've got inside. It does have just kind of that standard paperback, of the card descriptions. Not a lot of description in here, so if you are just starting out, I probably wouldn't recommend this deck to you, just because there's not a lot of description about each of the cards. There's literally maybe 3 lines about each of them, but that's okay. That gives you a better chance for more interpretation. I do like the design on the back of the cards. It's very pretty, very old-timey, like medievally. So let's see. Oh, I've got a bonus card here. So we've got like a bonus Tarot Illuminati card. Special Tarot invitation. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out later, but let's take a look and see what we've got. We have the Fool. So we've got a combination of, it looks like realism as well as some digital work. The people are very real looking, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Here's the Empress. I was really drawn to her. I'm not really sure what was going on, but for some reason this deck told me I needed to have it. The Emperor with all of his armor on there. There is a lot of imagery here. We've got the Lovers, the Chariot. Strength always has a lion. I don't think I've found a deck yet, except for maybe the Antique Anatomy Tarot, that didn't have a lion on it for the Strength card. This is a pretty typical Hermit card, or what I imagine when I hear about the Hermit. It's just, the artwork on it's just very, it's different than what I'm used to and what I normally pick out in a deck of cards. So I'm curious to see what this deck has in store for me and what it wants to teach me along the way. That is a very intense death card. Got Temperance. I do find it interesting that, like, the Temperance card here, our character's got long flowy hair, very feminine features, but when you get down to the body, it's a very masculine body. We got the Devil card. The Tower. That is a very destructive tower. The Star. The Moon. I feel like the font that they used for it reminds me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And maybe that's what I'm thinking of when I'm flipping through here, because I'm just thinking about that, like, old-timey. Yep, there's our Grail. We've got the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. Just all those great movie quotes are coming back to me now. Just sitting here going, bring out your dead, or 'tis but a flesh wound. Maybe that's why I liked this. It reminded me of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I might have to watch that movie later. The Princess of Cups. So we do have a little bit of different names in here. So we've got the Princess, the Prince. We've got a couple extra cards, it looks like, because we still have a King and a Queen. So I'm guessing they replaced the Page with the Prince or the Knight. I didn't see a Knight in there, so that's kind of different. We got some Pentacles here. Look at those boats. I'm sure this deck tells an interesting story, because we've got kind of that Asian architectural design going on with the pentacles now, and it's like we completely shifted versus where we had been with those cups, which isn't a bad thing. The Princess of Pentacles, the Queen, the King, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, more boats, Four of Wands. It's a lot going on there. There's so much intricate detail in there. It's gonna take me a while to connect with this deck, I feel like. I feel like this card has the least amount of detail on it. It's like they forgot or like had no idea what to do with it. Ten of Wands. And we're to swords. The swords are always my favorite suit. I don't know why. That is a very interesting Three of Swords. I always talk about the Three of Swords. I'm not really sure why the heart would be covered with jewels and stuff, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. It's all about heartbreak and stuff too, so. The Six of Swords is a journey. The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped and bound. I really like this card. She's trapped on the shores, and she's bound, and she's in a white dress, so that's kind of interesting. Nine of Swords, feeling some burdens. 10 of Swords, completely ready to give it up. We got our princess here, our prince, our queen. She reminds me of the queen from the Alice decks. And our king. He kind of reminds me of the bearded bros on TikTok. Alright guys, so that was the Tarot Illuminati. Thank you for hanging out with me while I flipped through it. Hopefully I will build a good connection with this deck. If not, I'm sure I will either gift it to someone or I will put it up for sale. That way I can keep doing some of these deck walkthrough videos for you. If you'd like to see some more deck walkthrough videos, be sure to like and subscribe. I do take donations through Cash App and PayPal to help fund some new decks and all of that. So I greatly appreciate when y'all help out, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.